Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, January the 19th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and I share my screen all day long, and I am live on the mic between 9 a.m. and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Well, first of all, if you were in the room earlier on, and I apologize. Obviously, I couldn't really control this issue, but we had some. All I can say is that a disgusting, vile person come into the room and just spew some really racially horrible things. Usually it's easy to ban an ID, but an IP address, but it wasn't in this particular case. So hopefully we got Omnovia working on this one with me. It was very unnerving. Had to shut the room down for a long time. Anyway, I apologize for that. If you were there and you were offended, I completely get it. I was offended. It's just disgusting. But anyway, hopefully we can ride this one through and it doesn't happen again. So consequently, my trading day was really kind of not just abbreviated, but kind of mentally I'm out of focus. But luckily for me, Real came up with a nice Real in our room came up with a nice one here. We had noticed this one in the pre-market. This is a CSX. This is a rail stock. And the news was that some activist shareholder was looking to, quote unquote, shake things up at the company and kind of spur them on, I guess, and get the share price up. I mean, didn't say it quite like that, but, that's what the market reads into it. So we watched this. Well, I didn't, this is when all the nonsense started happening. But anyway, it popped up. This is the pre-market activity right there, the pink area. Pulled back down. And then basically Real said, hey, we should be watching this for a bounce. So I actually tried this once a little early. I got stopped out and then eventually got back into the stock at 43.72. I mean, that's close enough. Put a mark up there. Got in right here. Let me elongate this a bit. And this has turned out to be a very nice trade. I did take some out. Let's see. I gotta get to the announcements section here. Just one second. Oh, I could look at my broker. Well, 44.20, 44.49. So 44.20 and 44.29. Kind of holding out to see. It's kind of a joke. I mean, people ask me, do I put targets? Well, this is a silly target. I'm just trying to see if I can get $1 on it. And so I need a bid of 44.72. But I'm out most of my position, so, I'm just going to ride it out and see what happens. Let's see. I want to get back into the room. I just really want to keep monitoring to make sure nothing crazy happens. So the only other one I want to talk about is this one. This is a swing trade I've got going here. If you know me, I don't often swing. Number one, I don't often swing to trades that much, but certainly nothing this expensive. But it was about I don't know, a week ago or a week and a half ago that people were talking about this. Looking maybe to start filling this void here. When I say people, I'm talking about analysts and all. So I looked at this and I thought, well, why don't I just take a little bit? And I got into this. So this would have obviously had to been probably this day here. So this would have been on the 11th, in at 136, and or maybe it was. Geez, I don't know now. Yeah, I could look. Probably this day here. So it's only about 3 or 4 days. So regardless, I did say I was going to put maybe about a 10-cent stop on it, right down to here, maybe a $12 stop on it. And anyway, it had a nice pop today, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I mean, look, if it breaks this 144. It almost touched it, got up to 143.68. And then, as I call it, my fantasy void. There's the gap, the void, whatever you want to call it, could potentially be filled. I mean, if it gets up to that's like the dream that you want for it to fill up to here. So anyway, that certainly is making my day. I don't have a lot of shares of it. Obviously I wasn't going to go a whole hog in it, but nonetheless, it's something that has worked out quite well for me. All right. Well, I know it's an abbreviated video today. And again, I apologize for the nonsense that happened. Hopefully, can work with Novia to see what we can do about it. But hopefully, you'll come back into the room tomorrow and join our, really terrific trading community. I mean, I really have to thank Real for getting that CSX. I know a lot of people in the room probably took that one. So I typically open the room at about 8:45 every morning, all times Eastern, of course, as it says here. And then I get live on the mic between 9 and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for listening and hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.